day. My name is Early Chica Babor Abi, Ed to students from Negros Oriental State University, Bais Campus 2. My demo lecture anchored in EPP TLE Agriculture 6, Quarter 1, Module 2. The learning competency 1.5 propagates trees and fruit-bearing trees using scientific processes. Demonstrate scientific ways of propagating fruit-bearing trees. Objectives: at the end of the lesson, learners are expected to explain the different techniques of propagating plants, perform different plant propagation techniques, express your love and care for plant. The content: plant propagating techniques, learning resources, Quarter 1, Module 2, TLE EPP Agriculture Grade 6. So before I am going to start my discussion, I will have greetings. Then after the greetings, I will have a prayer and energizer. Then after, I will have a checking of attendance. And after I am done checking of their attendance, we will be having a review first. So I will ask my students on what would we tackle last meeting. And my students will going to answer what we tackled. And after the review, I will show up pictures that will give a hint to my students on what will be our next topic. And that pictures, there are also a jumbled letters wherein they are going to arrange. And after they accomplish the task, I will discuss the key points or ideas about the topic. So our topic is all about plant propagating techniques. First, I will give them an idea on what is propagation. So propagation in horticulture is the reproduction of plants by any number of natural artificial means. So there are two ways by which plants are propagated. Through sexual propagation, then asexual propagation. So, sexual propagation, this process produces a new plant generally from the union of cells from different parent plants. So, I will show them a pictures also. Then asexual propagation, plants multiply naturally in different ways without aid of the sexual organs of the plants. In this process, the plant duplicates itself exactly. And there are a lot of ways of plant propagation. I will discuss this also to my students. First is by the leaves. When leaves meet a damp surface of the soil, they soon multiply. That's the first ways of plant propagation. Second, by roots. Then the third, by tubers. The fourth, by suckers. The fifth, by means forerunners or stolon. Then the sixth, by creeping stems or rhizomes. So, artificial methods of plant propagation. Most of the families in the provinces grow trees and fruit-bearing trees not only for personal needs, but as a source of income as well. Then after that, I will discuss also what are the different artificial methods of plant propagation. Cutting, first we have the cutting. So cutting, several parts of the plants are cut or propagation. Second, marcoting. It is like cutting except up above the nodes. All leaves and small branches are trimmed off. So example an example of these are lanzones and chicos. Next, the third one, budding. It is a form of grafting where bud or is inserted into a bark of a well-selected branch. So I will show a pictures also. Then layering. A branch or a root is used as propagative material. They are twisted down and covered with soil until the bud appears. Number 5, grafting. A process in which stem of the plant or mother plant is inserted into. Number 6, inarching, a process where the sharon is united with its rootstock. This is done by selecting a growing rootstock and fitting it with a branch that will be grafted by means of longitudinal cut. Then after my discussion, they have already an idea on what are propagating techniques all about. Then after, I will ask them a questions regarding to the topic that I've discussed. So my students will going to answer. It is a brand of shoot is as propagative material which is twisted. That will be my question. It is a form of grafting where bud is inserted into a bark of a well-selected branch. It is like cutting except that the branch is not cut off. It allows the root to come out while still connected to the mother plant. Then I will ask also, it is a mixed use of seeds and follow the process of pollination. And after the discussion, I am done asking them a question. So it's time for them to take a test. So direction, method choice, multiple choice. Write the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. So I will let my students to answer the test for 5 minutes. 1 to 5. It is a multiple choice test. 1 to 5. Then after the test, I will evaluate if they already they really understand our topic. So I will let them to define what is plant propagation, what is asexual propagation, then the third one, what is sexual propagation. Then for their assignment, I will let my class to choose one techniques of plant propagation which they want to do. So I will give them a rubrics also. So workmanship, 25 points. Relatedness to the topic, 25 points. The total of 50 points. So that's all my demo lecture is all about plant propagation techniques.